next up the 1305 London North Eastern Railway service from Leeds to London King's Cross, which has 10 coaches. Next, the 1306 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham. Oh, we're staying again because that's just gone bloody yellow there for the Sandite. 22017 to Lincoln Special. Right, next up, the Sandite from Stapleford to Towton. Next, the delayed 1313 Northern Train service from Sheffield. 195010.
Off to nowhere. With a full train.
Lovely. Well, there is space by the loo. Rather than going to workshop. It's even going to fit in the platform because a pair of 158's down the centre of it. Next to the delayed 1319 Northern Train service to Sheffield, 15901. The Yorkshire Regiment, which incidentally is completely fucking empty. Move back, please. Move back, please. Your brolly's in the way. There we go. it's now 13:27. This is the 13:23 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Leeds. The 13:28 Old Trains Paragon from Hull to London King's Cross. The 13:30 Northern Train service to Sheffield. The 13:32 East Midlands Railway service from Leicester to Grimsby.
We'll just take photos and videos and put them on YouTube.
And what's the steam train that's gone?
I like to see steam train.
It's in the...
Carrier sidings over on Great Northern Terrace.
What's in a British shops and just steam train? I look at the two going by, but I'm out of my way. So what do you do? What do you do when it's on YouTube?
Just let other people watch it.
People look at it.
Yeah.
What people like trains?
Hobbies and interests.
Right. Being all and route the Paragon first looks of it.
Oh, that was nice to see, wasn't it? Oh, what was that?
Nice to see, isn't it? Proper dap that.
There's a London Midland.
Right, it's 1A94 first. We're delaying this local. This stopped LNR even further. Great trains.
Where's the train going to?
There's a whole heap of them. This is never as simple as it sounds at this point of the year. Ever. Because over before the closure, who's more stressed, me or the fucking signalling team? I'm at ground level, and I can't manage it. Better than being at the bloody cafe though.
Here we go, Old Trains.
Right, yeah. This is ahead for some reason, it's on time.
Old Trains Paragon service from Hull to London King's Cross.
Hey, heck. Yeah, I'm just going to walk home, I think, fuck it. I'm going to try a train, the bus will be heaving. This should be a pair, I think. Oh, 2303. No, it's just the one. I couldn't see. Oh, they're going up again. There's a 2303 for London King's Cross. Oddly, we're going up, but we've got a passenger leaving in a moment.
It's
just an ordinary one.
It's one that usually
That's a new
takes
one
you
to that company's fleet.
But because of repairs up there, they have to send them through here.
I'd like to have seen the steam train.
It comes out about 5 o'clock here.
Oh, so we've stayed down and they've gone up. Go typical. That's the next train.
I remember the steam trains when I was young.
That's, where's that gone? 5, 13:30 Sheffield.
Have you heard of the Starlight Special?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get that from Edinburgh when I was wee. Going holiday.
Starlight Special.
Yeah, they were all steam
I've lost why they've been put up down there. Well, 15 minutes is nothing, mate. You should hear the public reports. So 45 that I'm still yet to see.
You gotta wait for the other one to come.
No, they're just going back down there now to let the next one out, who's due out now, believe it or not. And we've also got the 13:23 London Leeds, who's just said he's ready to go. We've actually got high usage. Why does it take the BTP to direct people to an expensive structure?
15 minutes.
It was something like that. I didn't catch all of the last one. Tell a lie, this is the London Leeds next one behind me. I've had it worse though. I think it was this time last year I caught a full half an hour streak.
Did you?
From start to end.
Half an hour?
Yeah, half hour. End to end. With no raise in between.
Back the way I've come, I think.
No
She
one's
wants
seen
to
nothing
get
yet.
Peacock.
I remember that pretty well. Was that last year or was that the year before? I think it was last year's.
Why is there another train coming then, or they're just not there?
Yeah. Another 2 expected, one behind me that's running about 8 minutes
Are they
late, and then
waiting
one
for
off
that
5 you
one?
see just there due to leave as well.
Well, I thought you could...
Hell. I said, well, what's bloody worse, the pressure environment or the pressure in the signalling centre?
At least it wasn't like when we were at Stowe Park, we had the ambulance with people saying, "Is it the Flying Scotsman?"
Must be.
That's coming
They've
through.
had to put some manual message through. It's odder the manual to loader than the automated, and that goes along for everywhere.
They did that for Sandwich.
Right, here's the London Leeds that's cold, running pretty late. 800-110, which I'm pretty sure we saw earlier. Lincoln, it claims. Keep dreaming, laddie. You left. Your next stop, Doncaster. If you don't mind, you're going up with them. I've still not seen my half. I've still not seen the 45-minute complaint before, though. Never witnessed it, so it's like... Although, when we had the last timetable change, there was a proper hour down. Got my mate Jack over at the station there, what's his name? Lincolnshire train spotter or other. Yeah. This was a full hour. And most of the delay was waiting for 2L74 that was only at Barnetby at that point, but already routed out of here. I'm serious, that's how it flipping happened. So next is the Sheffield out of 5. And then whilst we're at it, 2L67 into platform 3, the 1332 Leicester Grimsby. Which is 4 carriages, because I've got used front carriage for local stations from the departure screen. Yeah, and then we've got a Leicester via Nottingham. In a few minutes, there's also 4 carriages. There's 2 156s. And the only reason we've got these released is because there's no trains between Nottingham and Manchester Piccadilly. So we've got the stock from that. That's been 7 minutes.
Double 156.
Right, firstly the Northern 195010 for Sheffield. Leicester Grimsby, all of it's going down. Short block from Market Raisin front 2.
156
Quicker, quicker, thank you. 156410.
Welcome aboard this
156473.
All that's been with 2 different variants of the onboard boards.
And that's it. Told you.
Is that 15 minutes?
If anyone cares, that was 8 minutes.
And who's counting?
Me.
There you go.
Okay, this will be for 1 train only. The 1335 East Midlands Railway service from Grimsby to Leicester. Next train afterwards, another half an hour. This is the only train. You might as well just stay downstairs. Yeah, a lot. 1 in this closure. That's a lot. We've got no replacement buses for Peterborough, so we're not serving that way.
Unless you're LNR.
Yep.
Takes her an hour and
So our next is 1411, that's all 5B.
Takes her an hour and a half late.
Oh, bloody hell. So I did bring this bloody phone out.
Pedlar's still got York Surface insurance.
It's been swapped out like, what, 5 or 6 times since this crossing was redone. And I can say redone because some bits were moved around. Like this side behind me used to have 2 wigwags. And all the rest used to sit strangely. Because that one used to sit to the right. That used to sit where it is. It was a whole heap. Yeah. Well, this one was horizontal and that was vertical just there. That would have been a lot easier to work with as well. Plus it closed quicker. Need to bring back them days.
Leaving.
Here we go. Here's the 1 train only. And you best believe it because that's all that's here. It's probably my set. I don't know where it's been. 15780. Right, as that was the only train, the barriers are about to rise. Told ya. Now where's that 15 minutes officer? Not here. Hi. 1411 for New York, 13889. Like I say, we stole that stock from the Nottingham to Manchester because all they were suspended. The 1415 Northern Train service from Sheffield.
001 again.
That one. Heaving. Not so bad. Heaving. Booked it. Mind out. There we go. Bye then. They're not waiting for anything, are they? I didn't see her. On a scooter. This is more than we ever wanted. It's, I can't even see the time, 14:17. This will be the 1400 hours LNER service from Aberdeen to London King's Cross and the 1410 Grand Central service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. And there was a while away, so we've got the routing. Right, up the Aberdeen departure, heading to London. The schedule right is the return of the Northern Lights. Actually, I think it's probably the next one, is it? Is it 11 or 13? It's the other copy of the journey. Other way, here he is. 800 102. London King's Cross. I keep forgetting they're bloody 9s. I'm used to 5s taking the time going through. Next one that we've got the routing for, equal to about 5 minutes back. If you want a rough location guide, Branston. Between Dunstan and Branston. Now between Branston and Washington. Wait, what a lovely pizza.
What's this one? Northern Lights or?
1N93 next, London, Sunderland. for that one to float. They'll be waiting another 10 minutes. Well, the Sandart's already returned. He's waiting at Pelham Street Junction. Right.
Don't catch Sandout round up Brayfield.
I don't know. I thought I put it off before that point.
But just hide under the bridge.
That's hardly going to help. Here's the question, 5 or 10, because the 10 went down. 8105. Why they go as far as an event going on at bloody where's he going? Somewhere at my Sunderland. Well, it was just another 5 minutes and the rest. Let's just see what happens. Let's not say a word. Here we go. Oh. Bloody hell.
Probably that train there.
Not yet, it's got another 7 minutes.
Sorry.
That one's got another 7 minutes.
Is that how long it takes? Sorry. Is there a train coming now or?
Something, I'm not too sure what. Well, I do know it's 14:23. And I also know that the RailTour stop is moving over the carriage. Right then. So this will be the return of Black 5 on an unspecified movement going back to the sidings at West Holmes. So that explains that one then. Don't know why he's on the move, but he seems to be. I haven't got timing for him, I just know it's still 5Z47. Don't know when the next part actually fucking moves.
You can go up and stay. Just wait if you want it. There's something on the line now. It is.
Yeah, it's the RailTour stop again. Steam train on the back of it. Why, that's just moved again. There we go. Who knows, there's a Paragon approaching next.
I don't know why it's gone into the loop.
I don't know. Like it would have fitted in the carriage sidings okay. Probably not the best, but it would have kept clear of that signal. Next, just approaching is 1417 Old Trains Paragon London Hull. Obviously delayed, because why not?
And will be further delayed at
It will be
Doncaster.
further delayed with a 1430 for Sheffield. Leaves in 3 minutes.
And will be further delayed at Doncaster due to damage to the overhead electric wires.
I'm going to check Tyrell when I've got a moment of not damp weather. So I've got the specifics.
Which will probably be tomorrow.
I've got Mayflower tomorrow. Like this again, but slightly more locally, he says.
And
I'll
probably...
let lifts having a hissy fit. The door's jammed. There we go.
Metro
2302.
Next stop, Selby.
And 802301. Oh. We actually staying down for the Sheffield or not? I've not got the indication he's ready to leave. There we go. Yes, apparently. And this will be the last one. It's 14:30. This will be the 14:30 Northern Train service to Sheffield. And that should be it. So I can push off and on. I will fight a bus, but I just want to get dry. Yeah. Don't know what platform. I don't know if it's on the screen yet. 2. You want block from Federer? No, block from Die actually.
Where is it? It's coming. Oh wait, no, it's stopped, hasn't it?
Bloody hell. Stay over this way. 105001 for Sheffield. And that should be the end of that. After he left 2 minutes late. Keep back, barrier's about to rise. Just fucking move.